The conclusion to Valt vs Lean is here. So, which one's gonna win? Let's talk about it. So guys, just as a recap, last episode of Beyblade Burst Sparking, we saw, in spoiler alert, the destruction of Helios and Hyperion by Lean, and the beginning of Lean taking on Valt in the finals. The episode ended with Lean barely beating Valt with a ring out finish to take 1 point. And in this episode, we see how the battle ends. Before we talk about it though, if we could hit 500 likes on this video, of course, that would be amazing. And subscribe to join the Nook Nation. We're trying to hit 270,000 subs. But now guys, let's talk about the episode. So the episode starts off with both bladers just being ready to go again. Lean obviously looking evil and Valt looking determined as always. Then the battle begins and both bladers actually activate special moves pretty quickly. Valt uses his signature rush shoot, and of course Lean uses barrier wall. Not really a big surprise. But then Valkyrie's driver evolution dash seemingly awakens mid-battle, and that's kind of the red particles you see are some of the driver kind of wearing away, and we see an insane attack from Valkyrie that actually breaks through Lucifer's barrier. Finally, we have a Bay that is actually able to go through the entire barrier straight up. That is something we have not seen before, and Lucifer is launched out of the stadium, and boom, Valt takes a point back. It is now tied 1-1. And this kind of breaks Lean a little bit. He kind of just goes crazy, and we see him just kind of grabbing his head, and he looks like the purple version of Sans from Undertale with his glowing purple eye. And then he just kind of goes sicko mode. Yeah, he just kind of goes a little crazy and uses Lucifer in a way that we have not seen before. And I talked about this in my last episode review. Whenever Lucifer has battled before, it's kind of just been the barrier doing all the work. But now it is the ring finally getting in on some of the action. But of course, Valt is not just going to give up. So Valkyrie and Lucifer just kind of trade blows in the stadium, while Hyuga and the gang just watch and comment on just how amazing it is. But now guys, the battle has reached its ending point. Valt? Why'd I say Valt? Valt actually uses Valkyrie's special move, Brave Sword, and all of the sword-like elements on Valkyrie start to glow, and then Lean uses a special move for Lucifer that we have not seen before yet, and I believe it is called Variant Disaster, which just kind of charges up the blades on Lucifer's ring, and then the two bays collide in the center of the stadium with their full might, their full power, energy going around, wind blowing through the stadium, and then the screen goes white with a bay going up in the middle. And the bay is Valkyrie. Valkyrie is sent up into the air and bursts. Lean has won the battle. He has beat the legendary Valt in a 1v1. Now, before you guys get really angry, because I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be pretty upset, let's just kind of realize that this is kind of expected. If Valt was just to beat Lean easily, then how would it matter? How would Lean matter in the story at all? Lean has got to do some pretty crazy stuff for the real main characters, which are Hikaru and Hyuga, to upgrade their bays and then challenge him later on in the season. In the next scene, we can see Hikaru and Hyuga just kind of chilling out by the dock, kind of just thinking about and processing what they just saw. And now after the match, they actually talked to Valt, and he kind of seemed like he was in pretty high spirits, but then again, Helios and Hyperion are not in high spirits because they're broken. And then the two brothers begin their journey to create the new versions of Helios and Hyperion, and we actually see a bit of a montage with them developing their new bays. We kind of see some of the initial concept art that they both come up with, just these little crude drawings of Helios and Hyperion and what they want their gimmicks to be, and then they take it to a futuristic 3D printer, and the bays are there in silver. And I just gotta mention, these kids are like, what, 10 years old? And they're able just to 3D print these bays perfectly? They must be pretty smart. Then the two Bladers kind of have a sort of dream sequence where they're each talking to either Helios or Hyperion, and they're just kind of running in the sky, and then all of the legendary Bladers pop up behind them, with Valt being the final one and giving the two a kind of a final push into their destiny, I guess. And then the two Bladers show off their completed bays for the first time, and we see Helios Volcano and Hyperion burn in the anime for the first time. So just to talk about the preview a little bit, we have Hikaru and Hyuga using their new bays, kind of training with them a little bit. They go up against Drum in this episode, and to be honest, I think we know how it's going to end. Probably Drum is going to get his butt kicked, so that's just something to look out for. And while we do not see it in the preview, we do know that Shu is going to be making a pretty big appearance in the coming episodes. In fact, I'm pretty sure he is going to be battling Lean at some point, which may cause Lucifer to get an upgrade, which I still need to make a video on. So the next couple episodes are probably going to be a little bit more low-key, kind of just training and kind of talking about what's coming up next. And then we're probably going to get a couple episodes of Lean versus Shu. And then we have Lean versus the two Bladers and their brand new Helios and Hyperion evolutions. We just have a lot of stuff to look forward to. I thought this episode was pretty cool, and it was really awesome seeing the new Lucifer special move, which was Variant Disaster, and we kind of just once again see just how strong he is. I mean, he was able to beat the world's best Blader, which is Valt. But guys, let me know what you thought of the episode in the comments down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have fun, and bay away.